Welcome everyone. With most important short questions on linguistics, the third video is presented here. The detailed videos on these topics will also be shared. What additional studies are involved in psycholinguistics? Most problems in psycholinguistics are more concrete, involving the study of linguistic performance and language acquisition, especially in children. The relationship between language and thought. A perennial subject of debate being whether language is a function of thinking or thought, a function of the use of language. What does psycholinguistics focus on? An important focus of psycholinguistics is the largely unconscious application of grammatical rules that enable people to produce and comprehend intelligible sentences. What is difference between linguistics and psycholinguistics? Psycholinguistics covers the cognitive processes that make it possible to generate a grammatical and meaningful sentence out of vocabulary and grammatical structures, as well as the processes that make it possible to understand utterances, words, text, etc. Linguistics is the scientific study of language. How would you describe dialect? Dialects reflect and may reinforce class, ethnic, or regional differences among speakers of the same language. What are some specific areas of study within sociolinguistics? Sociolinguists also examine different dialects, accents, and levels of diction in light of social distinctions among people. What is descriptive linguistics? Descriptive linguistics is the branch of linguistics which describes the structure of a language or languages as they exist, without reference to their histories or to comparison with their languages. What is comparative linguistics? Comparative linguistics is a branch of historical linguistics that is concerned with comparing languages to establish their historical relatedness. What is historical linguistics? Historical linguistics is the branch of linguistics that focuses on interconnections between different languages in the world and or their historical development. What is language? Language is the expression of human communication through which knowledge, belief, and behavior can be experienced, explained, and shared. What is content? Sounds produced by human speech organs are called the substance or content. Is voice always produced as speech? No, it is not always produced as speech. Infants babble and coo, animals bark, moo, whinny, growl, and mew, and adult humans laugh, sing, and cry. What do you understand by the term applied linguistics? Applied linguistics is an interdisciplinary field of study that identifies, investigates, and offers solutions to language-related real-life problems. For example, classroom problems. How would you define cognitive grammar? Cognitive grammar is a cognitive approach to language which considers the basic units of language to be symbols or conventional pairings of a semantic structure with a phonological label. Different academic issues can be resolved with reference to applied linguistics. There are three functions of language: informative function, expressive function, directive function. Question number 37. Enumerate different functions of language. The functions of language fall into two broad categories: microfunction, macrofunction. What are the causes of language change? There are many causes of language change: economy, analogy, language contact, the medium of communication, cultural environment. How is a sign language different from an oral language? Sign language is as rich as any oral language. It has its own written forms and rules which differ it from any oral language. What does syllable mean? Syllable is a unit in which the word is divided while pronouncing it. What is a vowel? A vowel is a sound produced by the unimpeded passage of the breath through the mouth. What is a consonant? A consonant is a speech sound in which the breath is at least partly obstructed and which forms a syllable combined with a vowel. What do you mean by phonetic transcription? Phonetic transcription is a technique which enables us to identify different sounds through several symbols. How would you define auditory phonetics? Auditory phonetics is that branch of linguistics which studies the process of the perception of speech sound. How many kinds of plosives are? Bilabial plosives, perber, alveolar plosives, terda, velar plosives, kurga. Describe the number of phonemes in English. In English, there are 44 distinct speech sounds or phonemes. 20 sounds are vowel sounds, while the remaining 24 sounds are consonant sounds. What does consonant clusters mean? The sequence of two or more consonants are called consonant clusters. Describe the suprasegmental features. Features of speech which extend over more than one sound are called suprasegmental features. Suprasegmental features include loudness, intonation, stress, and speed of utterance. What is stress? Stress is the degree of prominence a syllable receives. Stress is either primary or secondary. What does morphology study? A systematic study of morphemes is known as morphology. The detailed videos are available on my channel. I will leave the link in the description box. Meet you in some next video with more important questions. Stay tuned and keep watching my channel. Bye bye.